we zooming to anybody, or are you just recording?
We're just recording.
Okay. Are you sure it can see you? Okay. Deep breath. I'm standing over here. We are gathered here today to join in marriage Brandon and Van, whom Brandon refers to as his angel from the clouds. Marriage consists of entrusting our deepest selves into the loving care of another. It is an emotional and spiritual act as well as a public and legal statement. Therefore, marriage should not be entered into lightly, but embraced openly, seriously, and completely, as marriage is a conscious and deliberate act of the will. A husband and wife are joined not only by the mutual love and affection they share, but also by their hopes, dreams, and their promises of what will be. Van and Brandon, the promises you make this day will guide you into your common future. Today, as you take this next step, remember that marriage is a covenant, a lifetime commitment made between two people. It is a promise to do more than just stay together, but to thrive, to live a life that is rich and full. And though this may require work at times, remember to stop and appreciate the fact that through all of life's moments, both great and small, you have someone by your side who loves and cares for you above all others. Brandon, have you come here today of your own free will to give yourself in marriage and have Van be your wife, to love her, honor, trust, and keep her in all circumstances, forsaking all others, being faithful only to her all the days of your life? Van, do you come here today of your own free will to give yourself in marriage and have Brandon be your husband, to love him, honor, trust, and keep him in all circumstances, forsaking all others, being faithful only to him all the days of your life?
I don't.
Brandon, please repeat these words after me to Van. I, Brandon, take you, Van, to be my wife.
I, Brandon, take you, Van, to be my wife.
And I do promise and covenant
And I do promise and covenant
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
This is my solemn vow,
This is my solemn vow,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
You may now place the ring upon Van's finger. Van? I, Van, take you, Brandon,
Take you, Brandon,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
and I do promise
and I do promise
and covenant
and covenant
to be your loving
to be your loving
and faithful wife,
and faithful wife,
in plenty
and plenty
and in want,
and in want,
in joy
in joy
and in sorrow,
and
sorrow,
sorrow,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health.
and in health.
This is
This is
my solemn
my solemn
vow,
vow,
as long as we both
as we both
shall live.
shall live.
You may now place the ring upon Brandon's finger. Brandon and Van, you have declared before me and each other that you will live together in marriage and remain steadfast and loyal throughout the days of your lives. Therefore, by the power vested in me as a minister of the gospel and all according to the laws of the state of Ohio, I pronounce that you are finally husband and wife. You may now start your marriage with a kiss. I wanna walk through and I don't wanna